Oi boys, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back to test out another patch in Rugby 25. We are now in patch 11 and we do have some notes to go over. First of all, balanced player speed. Player role and attributes have a greater effect on player speed. Balanced kicking. Player role and attributes have a greater effect on kicking ability. Balanced difficulty, reduced the amount of tactical assistance given by AI controlled players and improved AI defense tactics on harder difficulties. Improved animations, tackle and fend animations have been improved, and of course improved stability. So a lot of improvement, but we'll be the judge of that. As we get things started here, I've got an idea of how we could test the fend, one of the most broken aspects of the game. So much so that recently when I've been testing the game I haven't been using it or tried not to. And the experience was way more enjoyable if we're keeping it a buck. But yeah, no improvements to AI and attack said, so let's try and get this turnover and work our magic here. The first thing I noticed already was the kicking distance in our clearance attempt. Usually we could smack that thing out of there, but we actually couldn't find the line in our first attempt. And now we're just on the defense, trying to get a turnover here. As they make a little line break. This should be a turnover. No, they are doing well to retain possession here as they come back down the blind side. Deep again, the same sort of pass patterns, predictable. I don't know why they stopped like that. That actually caught us off guard. But again, we get them isolated and we can't. They're actually retaining possession well here. Those sort of situations, we should be able to get quick turnovers with the initial defender, and the AI should be borderline giving a penalty away, trying to hold on to the ball, in my opinion. We are seeing a fair few evasive maneuvers, bumps. That was surprising. They actually threw an inside ball instead of going one way with the passes. A lot of ball moving, but it's like no real purpose. I can't really explain it, but comparing this to like some really old games I've been playing lately, like Rugby League 2, there's like no flow to the AI's movement as we finally get that turnover. And we can test the fends and the player speeds. Best way to do it is just to hit our forwards around the ruck. Usually when you fended, you could just sprint straight into the backfield. Right now we're getting tackled straight after by like backup defenders, which is good. Yeah, it is nowhere near as broken as it was. Bit of space to exploit here though. So we get 3 to the ruck, we'll just keep heading around the ruck. That's a beautiful offload. So it's actually a significant difference. The AI's ability to actually recover from a line break caused by the fend. I still don't like that it's like a 100% success rate when you do attempt a big don't argue, as they go for the clearance nice and early. Something that I thought was fixed in a few patches ago, the quick lineouts are actually still broken. That's something else that people have been saying in the comment sections. As we try to get a little drive going on, we're going to try and spread the ball. Yeah, so the maul and post maul is actually way better, as the AI actually scramble in defense quite well. I've seen some people ask why the AI is so important, and people saying that they're surprised that we're, I guess, criticizing the AI more than like the online aspect of the game. In my opinion, this will be played way more offline than online, especially without pro team in the game at the moment. And from what I've heard, online at the moment is an even worse experience than trying to play this single player. Now, something I've noticed while scoring tries lately is that we are getting tackled mid dive animation, what they should do with that is they should make it easy to drop the ball while you're trying to ground it, especially if there's a defender in the vicinity. At the moment, all you need to do is just tap X from anywhere inside that 5 and you're over. Or send it deep, see if they actually kick it. They used to a lot. Right here, they just, oh, look at that fend. I'm not sure how I feel about the fends. They're like more, I guess, flamboyant the way their body flops around after being pushed in the chest. A welcome change that I've noticed, not from me doing it specifically, but when we get bumped off, now it's the same bump animation, but I'm seeing multiple reactions from the defenders. Like that one's like a little subtle one. There's ones when you go flying. There's the one when you go rolling. It's a nice little variation of bump reaction animations, I guess we'll call them. Again, we haven't actually performed them. I think the command in general for the player is broken. As again, they send it deep. I mean, all this early passing, that's a huge issue. They need to seriously sort out this AI and attack. They gotta at least make the AI run in closer to the line before passing the ball, or even take it into contact, let them offload the ball. If they have the overlap, let them actually exploit an overlap. They need to do a better job utilizing support runners, because AI using support runners right now is non-existent, as well as AI performing offloads, and I'm wondering if it's because of that God mode glitch. If they start offloading, will we be unable to tackle them in that? A lot of questions, a lot of unanswered questions. I've noticed when I do these little patch reviews, there are a lot of complaints. First of all, let me get one thing clear. I'm not going to push back on any of the criticisms. Whatever critiques people have with the game at the moment is fair in my opinion, especially given how the game launched. There is a lot of people hanging out for something substantial, and a lot of people feel like we haven't got that substantial gameplay update yet. It's more so being minor tweaks. I've been saying baby steps to a better experience. It is improving, I'll say that. It's not like the game's not improving. And the biggest gripe at the moment for a lot of people that hasn't been improving much, or it hasn't been improving enough, is the way the AI plays. As we do get it right back. Now that's dissatisfaction I do agree with. That's preventing me from diving into the career mode. Trust me, if I do start a career mode, we'll be bout to cheeks with the AI winning in double digits every game. So that's the reason why I'm not diving into career mode just yet. There is so much they can do to improve the AI subtly. Something as simple as having the pods move as a unit, just to give the AI the option to pass inside or out. Having the 10 or backs in general properly positioned around pods as well to play out the back. There's a lot of subtleties that can be improved upon that'll make the experience way more enjoyable. This whole passing deep then passing out straight away is just not it. Seriously. As we try to work our way over the line. I mean, the way they're positioned, the way the players run onto the ball, it's all still a big mess. The core gameplay. As we finally do actually score a try. See how their body goes flying off the fend? As for these new animations, they're actually pretty decent. I could do with less of the flamboyant reactions though to getting fended off. When I talk about positioning too, like look how bunched up they are. There's like no proper structure, and for some reason there'll be times when you pass the ball and your player's on like a predetermined run line and they're like taking it into traffic. You gotta pull away from the heap of bodies. I don't know why that is. That's pretty annoying when you have the ball. But yeah, something as simple as having pods move together will add a lot to the game. Not just for the user too, for the AI to actually mix up the way they play. Honestly, it should be top priority, fixing the way the AI plays. I feel like it's been the most requested change now for like the past month. And to see the change just not really making much of a difference is a little disappointing, I must say. I mean, look at this. As we go flying past. I do like that animation, that shoulder grab. And it's activated from dive tackling, I'm pretty sure. See how they're like on a predetermined run line? Running towards the ruck. It's like they're not running onto the ball, but they're running towards the ball, you know? It just happened again, just then. That's a great steal. Alright, let's take this into touch and call it a day. It's been another little positive baby step forward. Now I don't know what they're going to be focusing on in patches to come, but in my opinion, the AI needs to be at the top of the list. I've seen comments of people asking why people are so adamant about the AI. It's a pretty crucial part of the game, seeing as like a career mode would probably be the most popular thing to play. And for it to be so basic at the moment, it doesn't make me want to play outside giving these updates, you know, because the game's just too easy. So my final thoughts for patch 11, it's a little baby step forward. We are due for something big. Hopefully we get that soon. Until then, we are going to call it there. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to run straight at that like button. And for more rugby related content or more content in general, go ahead and drop your boy a cheeky sub. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.